Hey, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Wolfnet, and you're probably wondering what the frick is going on. This is not the videos you usually make. And you're right, I just thought that I need to switch it up a bit. I feel very confined in the way that I'm doing my videos, and also it's not getting a ton of views. So I just want to try and grow my channel a bit, and for that to happen, I think I need to show more of myself, like my real self. And like when I'm doing video games, I just feel very confined to be a certain way. I don't know why I'm like that, but that's stopping me from having fun, really. And I think it shows. But don't worry, we're gonna play games later on, and we're gonna have lots of fun later on. Not now, but later on. So, when I was younger, my mom would borrow movies from her friends, and one of her friends was really into Danielle Steel. If you haven't heard about her, she wrote novels, romance novels, and they were turned into movies. And I can't really remember a single one of them, but I know they were terrible. So I thought, hey, does it stand the test of time? Probably not. And to give myself a bit of a distraction and a challenge, I also decided to pick a character from the movie and do my makeup according to them. So I picked her. I am not good at makeup. And certainly not face makeup. Okay, so we're just gonna get our hair back a bit. Let's drink. So I have very dry skin also, so I'm just gonna start with some moisturizer. The VHS covers were like this. So with Danielle welcoming us to the movie.
Hello, I'm Danielle Steel. Thank you for being with us this evening.
And just a side note, it also sounds like she's written this for her daddy.
I hope you enjoy watching, Daddy.
She also says that she hopes that we will enjoy Oliver as much as she does. And I can tell you now, I don't. Ooh, this is very bright for my face. So jumping into the movie, Oliver is sitting on the bed and he's having a very melodramatic voiceover on a snowy winter morning, and life can just change so quickly, I guess. What am I doing? What is this? So we're gonna cut to breakfast. Kate Mulgrew is playing Sarah, soon to be the hated mother, and Jenny Lewis is Melissa, the daughter we actually learned very little about. Matthew Lawrence is the youngest son, and Ben Affleck as Ben, the young progeny? Progeny? So Ben is doing great at school. He's going to Princeton and everything is on track for him. And we can see that his wife, well, Sarah, Oliver's wife, has gotten a letter being accepted into school herself as she's shrugging away from Oliver's touch. Right after that, they go to work, and it's at this workplace that he's introduced to Charlotte, which I'm doing the makeup to, and he's just very clearly not interested in her.
You really are perfectly happy with your wife, the kids, the whole package, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I have the life I've always wanted, and I'm smart enough to know it.
So later that night, him and his wife is going out to a romantic dinner, and it feels kind of like they're in a play or something. It's just a very strange ambiance. It just comes off as like a really bad stage play.
I was trying to be funny.
She announces that she's going back to school, and Oliver is very happy for her, obviously.
I want to go to graduate school.
Graduate school.
So much that she can go to Chicago. Although she has to tell him that she's been accepted in Michigan. And I understand Oliver's point here. I mean, they can't just pack up. They need a little bit of time to do this, but that's fine with Sarah because she doesn't want him to come anyway. She wants to go alone. And when they go back home, they argue because she wants to be more than a housewife. She's given up her dreams.
Is a master's degree worth throwing away your family?
Throwing away my family? I just want to go to school.
Yeah, so I started putting on more foundation now. He's very supportive, obviously, because he's like this perfect guy.
Is Agnes supposed to be there for me, too? She's gonna be thrilled at that.
And they are not to tell the children until after Christmas. And she's gonna leave right after Christmas. So why? Oh, I know why. It's because we need a neglectful witch to hate. So it's very close to Christmas because they're putting up decorations. And and Oliver's mom has Alzheimer's. This guy, he just comes off as, get over yourself.
It's gonna mean so much to the kids to have their grandpa and grandma here at Christmas. With their whole family, for that matter.
Skip to Christmas. Oliver has bought his wife a lovely present.
What is it? A book bag. It's a little joke from your father.
Wasn't he supposed to keep this secret?
There's more.
Thanks. On Christmas Eve, like right before they're going to bed, they decide to let them know that their mom is moving out because she's going to school.
I've been accepted in a master's program at Michigan. I need to go.
You really leaving, Mommy? Why?
This is your mother's decision, Ben.
It is just so clear that Sarah needs to be this demon woman. Oh yeah, and I'm using my fingers. Why not? Why not? This is not gonna be perfect anyways. And that horror is over. They go up to their bedroom to fight, and Sarah lets them know that she can't take another minute. She has to leave now. Why not just leave now? I mean, you told your kids presumably 5 minutes ago, and you're a witch, so why not? But Oliver, of course, does not want her to go, and he's trying to use the kids as a guilt trip.
Did you see the look on their faces when you told them tonight? Sarah, did you hear them? You broke their heart. And I stood by and let you do that to my children.
To make her stay. Yeah, Oliver, you're a great guy. And now, apparently, she's not a part of the family anymore because of what she just did to their kids.
I thought they were our children.
No. No, not after what you did to them tonight. They're not.
So the next day, she goes off to school and it's just extremely dramatic.
Sam.
And the movie also has this narrator part. Oliver narrates his feelings, and it's just very laughable, to be honest with you.
I was living my dream, and I thought it would last forever. I guess forever just isn't as long as it used to be.
Gonna blend this in a bit. You know, I'll put the links in the comment to what I'm using, but I'm not doing this as being some kind of serious makeup tutorial or anything like that, because I know it's gonna look like crap. Moving on, Ben's got a girlfriend now, and when Sarah calls, she just lets Oliver know that she can't go home. Oliver doesn't understand why.
No, I'm sorry, Sarah. I don't understand. No, damn it, I don't understand. None of us understands why you won't come home.
And next you know, their life is falling apart. Ben is staying out late with his girlfriend Bobby. His daughter, whatever her name was, stays out as well. And to make things worse, Oliver's mom gets in some kind of accident and now she's brain dead in a coma with Alzheimer's. So, you know, it's kind of hard not to sympathize a little bit with Oliver, but it's just so forced. Later, he visits his wife. He visits Sarah at college, and she's like, I want to see other people. And he's like, you want to sleep with other men? That's what that means. And she's like, oh, I guess. Back at Oliver's work, there is this rumor that he might get a better job with a higher pay and a better position, but he responds in this weird way.
You're not sure that you want this?
Daphne, there's a lot of uncertainty in my life right now.
And a few minutes later, he gets a call from Ben's principal. And just listen to the way he says hello.
Yeah, Lord.
Yeah, Lord.
Yeah, Lord.
So when he goes home, he has a talk with Ben, and it just is super dramatic.
Who is Bobby Carver? Girl I'm seeing? She's a dropout. She comes from a broken home.
Well, if you know so much, then why questions?
Because your principal said your troubles began when you started seeing her. But it's over now.
And you know, I said earlier that it feels like they're in a stage play. It's the fact that they're acting like they were in a soap opera, just with all the drama. Well, Ben doesn't care. He's quit school, he's got a job, and now Bobby is pregnant.
But I'm the father.
And the next part, I don't think aged that well.
You don't have to do this. I can pay for an abortion.
No.
Let her go to a home and have the child and put it up for adoption, but don't do this, not now, not when it can ruin your life.
But Ben has made up his mind, and they are also gonna pull the plug on Oliver's mom. She's gonna die now. And we're at the funeral. I'm gonna try and contour a bit now. My lids are actually just sticking together because I got so much up there. And it's very nice that Sarah decided to come and support the kids, I guess, because she asked Oliver for a divorce.
Oliver, I want a divorce.
Well, summer has come now, and they're having a barbecue party, and Oliver lets his kids know that he is up for this position if he wants it. And of course the kids are like, yay, we want to go! Ben's girlfriend is pregnant, and Ben is like,
thanks, but no thanks, Dad.
And why don't you just come to LA with us?
We've been through this. I belong here.
You deserve more than this.
Yeah, maybe. Someday.
who are you? Why wouldn't you want your family to have it easy? Why wouldn't you want to have more time to spend with your child? He's just obnoxiously humble. Anyways, they are moving to Los Angeles and Ben is staying put and Oliver's father is gonna get remarried with his dead wife's caretaker. Oliver thinks it's too soon.
Honest?
What?
It's not okay with me. It's too soon.
So they moved to LA by limo, I guess, and they are pretty settled in by Thanksgiving, but back at home, Bobby and Ben and their newborn child, Alexander, I think his name was. All Bobby wants to do is just have fun and go out and party, while Ben is working his jobs and also taking care of their son.
I want to go out for Thanksgiving dinner.
Bobby, give me a break, will you? I've been busting tables till 20 minutes ago, and I gotta be at the gas station in an hour.
You know, Ben, you used to be pretty cool, but now you're just a big drag.
I just noticed I have a bunch of foundation right here, or maybe that's highlighter actually. Just need to make this a bit more obvious. Okay, so Oliver goes to a photo shoot for one of the products that he's working on, where he meets Charlotte Sampson again. Because remember, they met a bit earlier in the movie. And they end up having a romantic dinner later that night, where she tells him all her hopes and dreams, and one of them is being on Broadway. She also lets him know what's most important in life.
Marriage, children, family.
And there's a spark. Could you imagine? The self-proclaimed traditionalist meets another self-proclaimed traditionalist. That was a very hard word to pronounce. They seem to have dinner again. It's almost like it's the same night. I also think it's quite interesting the way Danielle Steel obviously sees women, because the bad woman was the one that wore no makeup at all, but the good woman is just so glamorous. And suddenly it's Christmas.
It's beautiful.
Merry Christmas, Charlotte Sampson.
And it's just me, but time is kind of weird in this movie. It just passes so quickly. So he sleeps over at her place, and in the morning, she's made this lovely breakfast and gives him a casual present. Her grandfather's pocket watch. Who does that? What have I done? What is this? She has a bit of a line going down like that, and that's what I'm trying to recreate, but I think I just messed it up. Oh well. My mom thinks I'm beautiful, and that's all that matters. So after he gets that present, of course they end up in bed, and Ben calls, and Bobby has now kidnapped his child.
What happened?
She's gone, Dad. She took the kid and she split.
Just need to lock this makeup up a bit, because I'm gonna move on to eyeshadow now. So she has some kind of pink above her eyes, so I'm gonna try and do the same. And they're able to get Ben visitation rights for his child, but the way that Oliver speaks about this is just so nauseous. It just oozes of, I'm better than you.
All it took was an offer of $1,000, $500 each to Bobby and her mother, for them to allow Ben visitation rights to his son. Cheap at twice the price.
Can you even tell that I've done anything to that eye? Bam. As soon as Ben gets away from Bobby, he's on his track again to get into Princeton, and all he wants to do is just get a job so he can provide for his financial settlement with Bobby. All women that are not like the romantical lead in this movie are just witches. I guess it kind of looks like her, but she has totally different eyes than me. So jumping several weeks ahead, they are engaged now, and they're smooching on the bed, and then an upset Ben calls to say that yet again his child has been kidnapped by his girlfriend.
He's gone. Bobby just took him and she just disappeared. And I don't know what to do.
It's all right. It's all right.
I was just blending a bit and look at this. Ah, that's nice. Oh, that was fascinating actually, how my eyelid just... Oof. I'm definitely gonna moisturize after doing this makeup. Eyeliner next. I'm just gonna let you know that I don't use liquid eyeliner at all. I don't know how to use it really, and I do this instead with some dry shadow. She has big eyes, big beautiful eyes, and I have smaller beautiful eyes. Bam! And yeah, Bobby wants to sell her kid to Ben now. Let's do the eyebrows now. She has this kind of triangle at the end here, so I'm gonna just try and go for that. This looks horrendous. So after all this drama, they go into mediation, and Ben has this really unremarkable speech, but he says this.
I'm Alexander's father. I was since the minute he was born, and I will be his father till the day I die.
Tiny little hair dancing. Did I mention he won full custody?
They gave me full custody of Alex.
I think we should just set our face a bit and then go over to rouge. I think that is enough powder for the whole face. Actually, what I think we should do first is just some mascara so I can put on the lashes. So we're just gonna do that. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have used that clamping thingy. I should have used this. Alright, well, we're definitely getting somewhere. I think we're starting to look the same. We're gonna go ahead with a bunch of rouge. So Charlotte just got an offer to fulfill her lifelong dream, which is to be in a Broadway show. And Oliver is just like not having it. He doesn't want her to go. He cannot live through that again. And he's not gonna let Charlotte have the same experience in that she will grow to hate him. And that's why they need to break up.
Oliver! Oliver!
This rouge is just excessive. I feel like I'm Stuart from Mad TV. Look what I can do! Later on, he explains to his dad that he needs this his way or the highway.
What's finally happened is that I can accept the fact that I have wants and needs too. And that it's okay for me to say, this is what I need, and I won't accept anything less.
You're gonna be a bride tonight. Okay, for good measure, we're gonna throw in some highlighter. Whoa. I love glitter. Okay, I need to put on these eyelashes now. I've used them before, so they look a bit ratchet. Oh, I forgot to wait. Now I have glue on the side here. What to do? How to save this? I feel like I could do a Barbie look pretty good. But natural look? That's just not me. I should probably just fill in this area a bit with more makeup. I put it too high. You can tell. Not the best. Not my best work, but to be honest, it's not my worst either. This time we're gonna wait. And at this point, Ben goes to see Charlotte and he's like, you should come back. And she's like, no, he doesn't love me. He asked me to go. But then she also lets him know that she's not doing the play anyways, because she got the play, got very excited. She got to hire her own director. She got a full rewrite, but
it wasn't for me.
All she wants to do is just be a wife. And he lets her know that she can come to the christening if she wants to. He really wants her to. So her and his dad can make up. Let's just try and change our hair up a bit. Oh, is this glamour enough for ya? Charlotte comes to the christening and they make up and everything is happy forever, except for the fact that she wants to do a Broadway play sometime and he wants to have his wife home at all times. So nothing got resolved, yay! And the whole movie just ends with Danielle saying thank you for watching and good night. And yeah, that was the movie. And what do I think about it? It matches my makeup. It's, I guess bland isn't a part of what I would call my makeup right now. No, bland it is not, actually. But this movie is just like a Republican's wet dream, I guess. Would I watch it again? Probably not. Well, anyways, this is the end of the video. If you liked it, then let me know. If you didn't, then don't let me know, just don't watch it, or stop watching it now and then just forget about it. I'm gonna go and clean myself up mentally and physically. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.